Act 1 of The Changeling by Thomas Middleton and William Rowley. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org.
Alsemero, read by M.B.
Jasperino, read by Charlotte Duckett.
First Servant, First Madman, read by Abayi.
Pedro, Franciscus, read by Alan Mapstone.
Beatrice Joanna, read by Elizabeth Klatt.
De Flores, read by David Nicol.
Diaphanta, read by Meredith Clement.
Vermendero, read by Alan Mapstone.
Alybius, read by Algie Pug.
Lolio, read by Elizabeth Klatt.
Alonzo de Piracquo, read by Chuck Williamson.
Antonio, read by Kevin Johnson.
Isabella, read by Capricia Page.
Tommaso di Piracquo, read by Todd.
Narrated by Ariel Lipshaw. Act 1. Scene 1. Enter Alsemero.
'Twas in the temple where I first beheld her, and now again the same. What omen yet follows of that? None but imaginary. Why should my hopes or fate be timorous? The place is holy, so is my intent. I love her beauties to the holy purpose, and that methinks admits comparison with man's first creation. The place blessed, and it is his right home back if he achieve it. The church hath first begun our interview, and that's the place must join us into one. So there's beginning and perfection too.
Enter Jasperino.
Oh, sir, are you here? Come, the wind's fair with you. You'll like to have a swift and pleasant passage.
Sure you are deceived, friend. 'Tis contrary in my best judgment.
What, for Malta? If you could buy a gale amongst the witches, they could not serve you such a lucky pennyworth as comes a God's name.
Even now I observe the temple's vein to turn full in my face. I know 'tis against me.
Against you? Then you know not where you are?
Not well, indeed.
Are you not well, sir?
Yes, Jasperino. Unless there be some hidden malady within me that I understand not.
And that I begin to doubt, sir. I never knew your inclinations to travel at a pause, with any cause to hinder, till now. Assure you were wont to call your servants up, and help to trap your horses with the speed. At sea I have seen you weigh an anchor with them, hoist sails for fear to lose the foremost breath, be in continual prayer for a fair wind, and have you changed your orisons?
No, friend, I keep the same church, same devotion.
Lover, I'm sure you're none. The stoic was found in you long ago. Your mother nor best friends, who have set snares of beauty, ay, and choice ones too, could never trap you in that way. What might be the cause?
Lord, how violent thou art! I was but meditating of somewhat I heard within the temple.
Is this violence? 'Tis but idleness compared with your haste yesterday.
I'm all this while a-going, man.
Enter servants.
Backwards, I think, sir. Look, your servants.
The seamen call. Shall we board your trunks?
No, not today.
'Tis the critical day, it seems, and the sign in Aquarius.
Aside.
We must not to sea today. This smoke will bring forth fire.
Keep all on shore. I do not know the end, which needs I must do, of an affair in hand, ere I go to sea.
Well, your pleasure.
Aside.
Let him even take his leisure, too. We are safer on land.
Exeunt servants. Enter Beatrice, Diaphanta, and servants. Alsemero greets Beatrice and kisses her. Aside.
How now? The laws of Medes are changed sure. Salute a woman. He kisses too. Wonderful! Where learnt he this? And does it perfectly too. In my conscience he ne'er rehearsed it before. Nay, go on. This will be stranger and better news at Valencia than he had ransom half Greece from the Turk.
You are a scholar, sir?
A weak one, lady.
Which of the sciences is this love you speak of?
From your tongue I take it to be music.
You are skilful in't, can sing at first sight.
And I have showed you all my skill at once. I want more words to express me further, and must be forced to repetition. I love you dearly.
Be better advised, sir. Our eyes are sentinels unto our judgments, and should give certain judgment what they see. But they are rash sometimes, and tell us wonders of common things. which when our judgments find, they can then check the eyes, and call them blind.
But I am further, lady. Yesterday was mine eyes' employment, and hither now they brought my judgment, where are both agreed, both houses then consenting, 'tis agreed. Only there wants the confirmation by the hand royal. That's your part, lady.
Oh, there's one above me, sir.
Aside.
For 5 days past to be recalled. Oh, sure mine eyes were mistaken. This was the man was meant me, that he should come so near his time and miss it.
Aside.
We might have come by the carriers from Valencia, I see, and saved all of our sea provision. We are at farthest shore. Methinks I should do something too. I mean, to be a venturer on this voyage. Yonder another vessel, I'll board her. If she be a lawful prize, down goes her top sail.
Greets Diaphanta. Enter De Flores.
Lady, your father
is in health, I hope.
Your eye shall instantly instruct you, lady. He's coming, hitherward.
What needed then your duteous preface? I had rather he had come unexpected. You must stall a good presence with unnecessary blabbing. And how welcome for your part you are, I'm sure you know.
Aside.
Wilt never mend this scorn, one side nor other? Must I be enjoined to follow still while she flies from me? Well, fates do your worst. I'll please myself with sight of her at all opportunities, if but to spite her anger. I know she'd rather see me dead than living, and yet she knows no cause for it but a peevish will.
You seem displeased, lady, on the sudden.
Your pardon, sir. 'Tis my infirmity, nor can I other reason render you than his or hers of some particular thing they must abandon as a deadly poison, which to 1,000 other tastes were wholesome. Such to mine eyes is that same fellow there, the same that report speaks of the basilisk.
This is a frequent frailty in our nature. There's scarce a man amongst 1,000 sound but hath his imperfection. One distastes the scent of roses, which to infinites most pleasing is, and odoriferous. One oil, the enemy of poison, another wine, the cheerer of the heart, and lively refresher of the countenance. Indeed, this fault, if so it be, is general. There's scarce a thing but is both loved and loathed. Myself, I must confess, have the same frailty.
And what may be your poison, sir? I am bold with you.
What might be your desire, perhaps? A cherry.
I am no enemy to any creature my memory has, but yon gentleman.
He does ill to tempt your sight, if he knew it.
He cannot be ignorant of that, sir. I have not spared to tell him so. And I want to help myself, since he's a gentleman in good respect with my father, and follows him.
He's out of his place then now.
They talk apart.
I am a mad wag wench.
So methinks. But for your comfort I can tell you, we have a doctor in the city that undertakes the cure of such.
Tush, I know what physic is best for the state of mine own body.
'Tis scarce a well-governed state, I believe.
If I could show thee such a thing with an ingredient we two would compound together, and if it did not tame the maddest blood i' the town for 2 hours, I'll never profess physic again.
A little poppy, sir, were good to cause you sleep.
Poppy, I'll give thee a pop of the lips for that first, and begin there.
Kisses her.
Poppy is one simple indeed, and cuckoo, what you called, another. I'll discover no more. Another time I'll show thee all.
My father, sir.
Enter Vermandero and servants.
Oh, Joanna, I came to meet thee. Your devotions ended?
For this time, sir.
Aside.
I shall change my saint, I fear me. I find a giddy turning in me.
To Vermandero.
Sir, this while I am beholding to this gentleman, who left his own way to keep me company, and in discourse I find him much desirous to see your castle. He hath deserved it, sir, if ye please to grant it.
With all my heart, sir. Yet there's an article between, I must know your country. We use not to give survey of our chief strengths to strangers. Our citadels are placed conspicuous to outward view on prominence tops, but within are secrets.
A Valencian, sir.
A Valencian? That's native, sir. Of what name, I beseech you?
Alsemero, sir.
Alsemero? Not the son of John de Alsemero?
The same, sir.
My best love bids you welcome.
Aside.
He was wont to call me so, and then he speaks a most unfeigned truth.
Oh, sir, I knew your father. We two were in acquaintance long ago, before our chins were worth Julians down, and so continued till the stamp of time had coined us into silver. Well, he's gone. A good soldier went with him.
You went together in that, sir.
No, by St. Jack, I came behind him. Yet I have done somewhat too. An unhappy day swallowed him at last at Gibraltar, in fight with those rebellious Hollanders. Was't not so?
Whose death I had revenged, or followed him in fate, had not the late league prevented me.
Ay, ay, 'twas time to breathe. Oh, Joanna, I should have told thee news. I saw Piracquo lately.
Aside.
That's ill news.
He's hot preparing for this day of triumph. Thou must be a bride within this 7 night.
Aside.
Huh!
Nay, good sir, be not so violent. With speed I cannot render satisfaction unto the dear companion of my soul, virginity, whom I thus long have lived with, and part with it so rude and suddenly. Can such friends divide, never to meet again, without a solemn farewell?
Tush, tush, there's a toy.
Aside.
I must now part, and never meet again with any joy on earth.
To Vermandero.
Sir, your pardon. My affairs call on me.
How, sir? By no means. Not changed so soon, I hope. You must see my castle and her best entertainments ere we part. I shall think myself unkindly used else. Come, come, let's on. I had good hope your stay had been a while with us in Alicant. I might have bid you to my daughter's wedding.
Aside.
He means to feast me and poisons me beforehand.
To Vermandero.
I should be dearly glad to be there, sir. Did my occasions suit as I could wish.
I shall be sorry if you be not there when it is done, sir, but not so suddenly.
I tell you, sir, the gentleman's complete, a courtier and a gallant, and rich with many fair and noble ornaments. I would not change him for a son-in-law for any he in Spain, the proudest he. And we have great ones, that you know.
He's much bound to you, sir.
He shall be bound to me as fast as this tie can hold him. I'll want my will else.
Aside.
I shall want mine if you do it.
But come, by the way, I'll tell you more of him.
Aside.
How shall I dare to venture in his castle when he discharges murderers at the gate? But I must go on, for back I cannot go.
Aside.
Not this serpent gone yet.
Drops a glove.
Look, girl, thy glove's fallen. Stay, stay. De Flores, help a little.
Exeunt Vermandero, Alsemero, Jasperino, and servants.
Here, lady.
Offers the glove.
Mischief on your officious forwardness. Who bade you stoop? They touch my hand no more. There, for t'other's sake I part with this.
Takes off the other glove and throws it down.
Take 'em, and draw thine own skin off with 'em.
Exeunt Beatrice and Diaphanta.
Here's a favour come, with a mischief. Now, I know, she had rather wear my pelt tanned in a pair of dancing pumps than I should thrust my fingers into her sockets here. I know she hates me, yet cannot choose but love her. No matter. If but to vex her, I'll haunt her still. Though I get nothing else, I'll have my will.
Scene 2. Enter Albius and Lolio.
Lolio, I must trust thee with a secret, but thou must keep it.
I was ever close to a secret, sir.
The diligence that I have found in thee, the care and industry already past, assures me of thy good continuance. Lolio, I have a wife.
Fie, sir, 'tis too late to keep her secret. She's known to be married all the town and country over.
Thou goest too fast, my Lolio. That knowledge, I allow, no man can be barded. But there is a knowledge which is nearer, deeper, and sweeter, Lollio.
Well, sir, let us handle that between you and I.
'Tis that I go about, man. Lollio, my wife is young.
So much the worse to be kept secret, sir.
Why, now thou meet'st the substance of the point. I am old, Lollio.
No, sir, 'tis I am old Lollio.
Yet why may not this concord and sympathize? Old trees and young plants often grow together, well enough agreeing.
Ay, sir, but the old trees raise themselves higher and broader than the young plants.
Shrewd application. There's the fair man. I would wear my ring on my own finger. While it is borrowed, it is none of mine, but his that useth it.
You must keep it on still, then. But if it lie by, one or the other will be thrusting into it.
Thou conceivest me, Lollio. Here thy watchful eye must have employment. I cannot always be at home.
I dare swear you cannot.
I must look out.
I know it, you must look out. 'Tis every man's case.
Here I do say must thy employment be, to watch her treadings, and in my absence supply my place.
I'll do my best, sir. Yet surely I cannot see who you should have cause to be jealous of.
Thy reason for that, Lollio? 'Tis a comfortable question.
We have but two sorts of people in the house, and both under the whip. That's fools and madmen. The one has not wit enough to be knaves, and the other not knavery enough to be fools.
Ay, those are all my patients, Lollio. I do profess the cure of either sort. My trade, my living 'tis, I thrive by it. But here's the care that mixes with my thrift. The daily visitants, that come to see my brain-sick patients, I would not have to see my wife. Gallants I do observe of quick enticing eyes, rich in habits, of stature and proportion very comely. These are most shrewd temptations, Lollio.
They may be easily answered, sir. If they come to see the fools and madmen, you and I may serve the turn, and let my mistress alone. She's of neither sort.
'Tis a good ward. Indeed, come they to see our madmen or our fools, let 'em see no more than what they come for. By that consequent they must not see her. I'm sure she's no fool.
And am sure she's no madman.
Hold that buckler fast, Lollio. My trust is on thee, and I account it firm and strong. What hour is't, Lollio?
Towards belly hour, sir.
Dinner time? Thou mean'st 12 o'clock.
Yes, sir, for every part has his hour. We wake at 6 and look about us, that's eye hour. At 7 we should pray, that's knee hour. At 8 walk, that's leg hour. At 9 gather flowers and pluck a rose, that's nose hour. At 10 we drink, that's mouth hour. At 11 lay about us for victuals, that's hand hour. At 12 go to dinner, that's belly hour.
Profoundly, Lollio. It will be long ere all thy scholars learn this lesson, and I did look to have a new one entered. Stay, I think my expectation is come home.
Enter Pedro and Antonio like an idiot.
Save you, sir, my business speaks itself. This sight takes off the labour of my tongue.
Ay, ay, sir, 'tis plain enough, you mean him for my patient.
And if your pains prove but commodious, to give but some little strength to his sick and weak part of nature in him, these are but patterns to show you the whole pieces that will follow to you, beside the charge of diet, washing, and other necessaries fully defrayed.
Gives money.
Believe it, sir, there shall no care be wanting.
Sir, an officer in this place may deserve something. The trouble will pass through my hands.
'Tis fit something should come to your hands then, sir.
Gives him money.
Yes, sir. 'Tis I must keep him sweet and read to him. What is his name?
His name is Antonio. Marry, we use but half to him, only Tony.
Tony. Tony, 'tis enough, and a very good name for a fool. What's your name, Tony?
Well, I thank you, cousin. Ha ha ha.
Good boy. Hold up your head. He can laugh, I perceive by that he is no beast.
Well, sir, if you can raise him but to any height, any degree of wit might he attain, as I might say to creep but on all four towards the chair of wit, or walk on crutches, 'twould add an honour to your worthy pains, and a great family might pray for you, to which he should be heir, had he but discretion to claim and guide his own. Assure you, sir, he is a gentleman.
Nay, there's nobody doubted that. At first sight I knew him for a gentleman. He looks no other yet.
Let him have good attendance and sweet lodging.
As good as my mistress lies in, sir, and as you allow us time and means, we can raise him to the higher degree of discretion.
Nay, there shall no cost want, sir.
He will hardly be stretched up to the wit of a Magnifico.
Oh, no, that's not to be expected. Far shorter will be enough.
I'll warrant you, I make him fit to bear office in 5 weeks. I'll undertake to wind him up to the wit of a constable.
If it be lower than that, it might serve turn.
No, fie, to level him with a Headborough, beadle, or watchman, were but little better than he is. Constable, I'll able him. If he do come to be a justice afterwards, let him thank the keeper. Or I'll go further with you. Say I do bring him up to my own pitch. Say I make him as wise as myself.
Why, there I would have it.
Well, go to. Either I'll be as arrant a fool as he, or he shall be as wise as I, and then I think 'twill serve his turn.
Nay, I do like thy wit passing well.
Yes, you may. Yet if I had not been a fool, I had more wit than I have too. Remember what state you find me in.
I will, and so leave you. Your best cares, I beseech you.
Take you none with you. Leave 'em all with us.
Exit Pedro.
Oh, my cousin's gone. Cousin, cousin, oh.
Peace, peace, Tony. You must not cry, child. You must be whipped if you do. Your cousin is here still. I am your cousin, Tony.
Hey, then I'll not cry, if thou be'st my cousin. Hey.
I were best try his wit a little, that I may know what form to place him in.
Ay, do, Lollio, do.
I must ask him easy questions at first. Tony, how many true fingers has a tailor on his right hand?
As many as on his left, cousin.
Good. And how many on both?
2 less than a deuce, cousin.
Very well answered. I come to you again, cousin Tony. How many fools goes to a wise man?
40 in a day, sometimes, cousin.
40 in a day? How prove you that?
All that fall out amongst themselves, and go to a lawyer to be made friends.
A parlous fool. He must sit in the 4th form at least, I perceive that. I come again, Tony. How many knaves make an honest man?
I know not that, cousin.
No, the question is too hard for you. I'll tell you, cousin. There's 3 knaves may make an honest man. A sergeant, a gaoler, and a beadle. The sergeant catches him, the gaoler holds him, and the beadle lashes him. And if he be not honest then, the hangman must cure him.
Ha ha! That's fine sport, cousin.
This was too deep a question for the fool, Lollio.
Yes, this might have served yourself, though I say it. Once more, and you shall go play, Tony.
Ay, play at push-pin, cousin. Ha ha!
So thou shalt. Say how many fools are here?
2, cousin, thou and I.
Nay, you're too forward there, Tony. Mark my question. How many fools and knaves are here? A fool before a knave, a fool behind a knave, between every 2 fools a knave. How many fools? How many knaves?
I never learnt so far, cousin.
Thou puttest 2 hard questions to him, Lollio.
I'll make him understand it easily. Cousin, stand there.
Aye, cousin.
Master, stand you next the fool.
Well, Lollio.
Here's my place. Mark now, Tony. There's a fool before a knave.
That's I, cousin.
Here's the fool behind a knave. That's I. And between us 2 fools there is a knave. That's my master. 'Tis but we 3, that's all.
We three, cousin.
Madmen within.
Puts head at pillory, the bread's too little.
Fly? fly, and he catches the swallow.
Give her more onion, or the devil put the rope about her crag.
You may hear what time of day it is, the chimes of Bedlam goes.
Peace, peace, or the wire comes.
Cat-whore, cat-whore, her permacent, her permacent.
Peace, I say. The hour's come. They must be fed, Lolio.
There's no hope of recovery if that Welsh madman was undone by a mouse that spoiled him a permacent, lost his wits for it.
Go to your charge, Lolio. I'll to mine.
Go you to your madman's ward. Let me alone with your fools.
And remember my last charge, Lolio.
Exit.
Of which your patience do you think I am? Come, Tony, you must amongst your schoolfellows. Now there's pretty scholars amongst 'em, I can tell you. There's some of 'em at Stultum.
I would see the madmen, cousin, if they would not bite me.
No, they shall not bite thee, Tony.
They bite when they are at dinner, do they not, coz?
They bite at dinner indeed, Tony. Well, I hope to get credit by thee. I like thee the best of all the scholars that ever I brought up, and thou shalt prove a wise man, or I'll prove a fool myself.
Exeunt. End of Act 1. Act 2 of The Changeling by Thomas Middleton and William Rowley. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 2, Scene 1. Enter Beatrice and Jasperino severally.
O sir, I'm ready now for that fair service which makes the name of friend sit glorious on you. Good angels, and this conduct be your guide.
Gives a paper.
Fitness of time and place is there set down, sir.
The joy I shall return rewards my service.
Exit.
How wise is Alsemero in his friend! It is a sign he makes his choice with judgment. Then I appear in nothing more approved than making choice of him. For 'tis a principle, he that can choose that bosom well, who of his thoughts partakes, proves most discreet in every choice he makes. Methinks I love now with the eyes of judgment, and see the way to merit, clearly see it. A true deserver like a diamond sparkles. In darkness you may see him, that's in absence, which is the greatest darkness that falls on love. Yet is he best discerned then with intellectual eyesight. What's Paraquo my father spends his breath for? And his blessing is only mine as I regard his name, else it goes from me and turns head against me, transformed into a curse. Some speedy way must be remembered. He's so forward too, so urgent that way, scarce allows me breath to speak to my new comforts.
Enter De Flores. Aside.
Yonder's she. Whatever ails me, now a late especially, I can as well be hanged as refrain seeing her. Some 20 times a day, nay, not so little do I force errands, frame ways and excuses to come into her sight, and I've small reason for it, and less encouragement, for she bates me still every time worse than other. Does profess herself the cruellest enemy to my face in town, at no hand can abide the sight of me, as if danger or ill luck hung in my looks. I must confess my face is bad enough, but I know far worse has better fortune, and not endured alone, but doted on, and yet such pick-haired faces, chins like witches, here and there 5 hairs whispering in a corner as if they grew in fear of one another, wrinkles like troughs where swine deformity swills the tears of perjury that lie there, like wash fallen from the slimy and dishonest eye, yet such a one plucks sweets without restraint, and has the grace of beauty to his sweet. Though my hard fate has thrust me out to servitude, I tumbled into the world a gentleman. She turns her blessed eye upon me now, while I'll endure all storms before I part with it.
Aside.
Again! This ominous, ill-faced fellow more disturbs me than all my other passions.
Aside.
Now it begins again. I'll stand this storm of hail, though the stones pelt me.
Thy business? What's thy business?
Aside.
Soft and fair I cannot part so soon now.
Aside.
The villain's fixed.
To De Flores.
Thou, standing toad pool.
Aside.
The shower falls amain now.
Who sent thee? What's thy errand? Leave my sight.
My lord your father charged me to deliver a message to you.
What, another since? Do it and be hanged then. Let me be rid of thee.
True service merits mercy.
What's thy message?
Let beauty settle but in patience, you shall hear all.
A dallying, trifling torment.
Signor Alonso di Piracquo, lady, sole brother to Tommaso di Piracquo.
Slave, when wilt make an end?
Aside.
Too soon I shall.
What all this while of him?
The said Alonso, with the foresaid Tommaso,
Yet again?
is new alighted.
Vengeance strike the news. Thou thing most loathed, what cause was there in this to bring thee to my sight?
My lord your father charged me to seek you out.
Is there no other to send his errand by?
It seems 'tis my luck to be the way still.
Get thee from me.
Aside.
So, why am I not an ass to devise ways thus to be railed at? I must see her still. I shall have a mad qualm within this hour again, I know it, and, like a common garden bull, I do but take breath to be lugged again. What this may bode, I know not. I'll despair the less, because there's daily precedence of bad faces beloved beyond all reason. These foul chops may come into favour one day mongst his fellows. Wrangling, as proved, the mistress of good pastime. As children cry themselves asleep, I have seen women have chid themselves abed to men.
Exit De Flores.
I never see this fellow, but I think of some harm towards me. Dangers in my mind still. I scarce leave trembling of an hour after. The next good mood I find my father in, I'll get him quite discarded. Oh, I was lost in this small disturbance, and forgot affliction's fiercer torrent, that now comes to bear down all my comforts.
Enter Vermandero, Alonso, Tommaso.
You are both welcome, but an especial one belongs to you, sir, to whose most noble name our love presents the addition of a son, our son Alonso.
The treasury of honour cannot bring forth a title I should more rejoice in, sir.
You have improved it well. Daughter, prepare. The day will steal upon thee suddenly.
Aside.
Howe'er I will be sure to keep the night, if it should come so near me.
Beatrice and Vermandero talk apart.
Alonso!
Brother?
In truth, I see small welcome in her eye.
Fie, you are too severe censurer of love in all points. There's no bringing on you. If lovers should mark everything a fault, affection would be like an ill-set book, whose faults might prove as big as half the volume.
That's all I do entreat.
It is but reasonable. I'll see what my son says to it. Son Alonso, here's a motion made but to reprieve a maidenhead 3 days longer. The request is not far out of reason, for indeed the former time is pinching.
Though my joys be set back so much time as I could wish they had been forward, yet since she desires it, the time is set as pleasing as before. I find no gladness wanting.
May I ever meet it in that point still. You're nobly welcome, sirs.
Exeunt Vermandero and Beatrice.
So, did you mark the dullness of her parting now?
What dullness? Thou art so exceptious still.
Why, let it go then. I am but a fool to mark your harm so heedfully.
Where's the oversight?
Come, your faith's cozened in her, strongly cozened. Unsettle your affection with all speed wisdom can bring it to. Your peace is ruined else. Think what a torment 'tis to marry one whose heart is leaped into another's bosom. If ever pleasure she receive from thee, it comes not in thy name, or of thy gift. She lies but with another in thine arms, he the half-father unto all thy children in the conception. If he get 'em not, she helps to get 'em for him, and how dangerous and shameful her restraint may go in time to, it is not to be thought on without sufferings.
You speak as if she loved some other then.
Do you apprehend so slowly?
Nay, and that be your fear only. I am safe enough. Preserve your friendship and your counsel, brother, for times of more distress. I should depart, an enemy, a dangerous deadly one to any but thyself, that should but think she knew the meaning of inconstancy, much less the use and practice. Yet we are friends. Pray, let no more be urged. I can endure much, till I meet an injury to her. Then I am not myself. Farewell, sweet brother. How much we are bound to heaven to depart lovingly.
Exit.
Why, here is love's tame madness. Thus a man quickly steals into his vexation.
Exit. Scene 2. Enter Diaphanta and Alsemero.
The place is my charge. You have kept your hour, and the reward of a just meeting bless you. I hear my lady coming. Complete gentlemen, I dare not be too busy with my praises. There are dangerous things to deal with.
Exit.
This goes well. These women are the lady's cabinets. Things of most precious trust are locked into 'em.
Enter Beatrice.
I have within mine eye all my desires, requests that holy prayers ascend heaven for, and brings 'em down to furnish our defects. Come not more sweet to our necessities than thou unto my wishes.
We are so like in our expressions, lady, that unless I borrow the same words, I shall never find their equals.
Kisses her.
How happy were this meeting, this embrace, if it were free from envy. This poor kiss, it has an enemy, a hateful one, that wishes poison to it. How well were I now if there were none such name known as Paraquo, nor no such tie as the command of parents. I should be but too much blessed.
One good service would strike off both your fears, and I'll go near it too, since you are so distressed. Remove the cause, the command ceases, so there's two fears blown out with one and the same blast.
Pray let me find you, sir. What might that service be so strangely happy?
The honorablest piece bout man, valor. I'll send a challenge to Piraquo instantly.
How? Call you that extinguishing of fear, when 'tis the only way to keep it flaming? Are not you ventured in the action that's all my joys and comforts? Pray no more, sir. Say you prevailed. Your dangers, and not mine, then. The law would claim you from me, or obscurity be made the grave to bury you alive. I'm glad these thoughts come forth. Oh, keep not one of this condition, sir. Here was a course found to bring sorrow on her way to death. The tears would ne'er ha' dried till dust had choked 'em. Blood guiltiness becomes a fouler visage.
Aside.
And now I think on one. I was to blame. I am marred so good a market with my scorn, 'thad been done questionless. The ugliest creature creation framed for some use, yet to see I could not mark so much where it should be.
Lady.
Aside.
Why, men of art make much of poison, keep one to expel another. Where was my art?
Lady, you hear not me.
I do, especially, sir. The present times are not so sure of our side as those hereafter may be. We must use 'em then as thrifty folks their wealth, sparingly now till the time opens.
You teach wisdom, lady.
Within there, Diaphanta.
Enter Diaphanta.
Do you call, madam?
Perfect your service, and conduct this gentleman the private way you brought him.
I shall, madam.
My love's as firm as love e'er built upon.
Exeunt Diaphanta and Alsemero. Enter De Flores. Aside.
I have watched this meeting, and do wonder much what shall become of t'other. I'm sure both cannot be served unless she transgress. Happily, then I'll put in for one. For if a woman fly from one point from him she makes a husband, she spreads and mounts then like arithmetic. 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, proves in time suitor to an army royal. Now do I look to be most richly railed at, yet I must see her.
Aside.
Why, put case I loathed him as much as youth and beauty hates a sepulchre. Must I needs show it? Cannot I keep that secret and serve my turn upon him? See, he's here.
To him.
De Flores?
Aside.
Ha! I shall run mad with joy. She called me fairly by my name De Flores, and neither rogue nor rascal.
What are you done to your face late? You have met with some good physician. You have pruned yourself, methinks. You were not wont to look so amorously.
Aside.
Not I. 'Tis the same physiognomy to a hair and a pimple which she called scurvy scarce an hour ago. How is this?
Come hither. Nearer, man.
Aside.
I'm up to the chin in heaven.
Turn. Let me see. Ah, 'tis but the heat of the liver, I perceived. I thought it had been worse.
Aside.
Her fingers touch me. She smells all amber.
I'll make a water for you shall cleanse this within a fortnight.
With your own hands, lady?
Yes, mine own, sir. In a work of cure I'll trust no other.
Aside.
'Tis half an act of pleasure to hear her talk thus to me.
When we are used to a hard face, 'tis not so unpleasing. It mends still in opinion, hourly mends. I see it by experience.
Aside.
I was blessed to light upon this minute. I'll make use on't.
Hardness becomes the visage of a man well. It argues service, resolution, manhood, if cause were of employment.
'Twould be soon seen if e'er your ladyship had cause to use it. I would but wish the honour of a service so happy as that mounts to.
We shall try you. Oh, my De Flores.
Aside.
How's that? She calls me hers already. My De Flores.
To Beatrice.
You were about to sigh out somewhat, madam?
No, was I? I forgot. Oh.
There 'tis again, the very fellow on't.
You are too quick, sir.
There's no excuse for it now. I heard it twice, madam. That sigh would fain have utterance. Take pity on't, and lend it a free word. Lass, how it labours for liberty. I hear the murmur yet beat at your bosom.
Would creation.
Ay, well said, that's it.
Had formed me man.
Nay, that's not it.
Oh, 'tis the soul of freedom. I should not then be forced to marry one I hate beyond all depths. I should have power then to oppose my loathings, nay, remove 'em for ever from my sight.
Oh, blessed occasion! Without change to your sex, you have your wishes. Claim so much man in me.
In thee, De Flores? There's small cause for that.
Put it not from me. It's a service that I kneel for to you.
Kneels.
You are too violent to mean faithfully. There's horror in my service, blood and danger. Can those be things to sue for?
If you knew how sweet it were to me to be employed in any act of yours, you would say then I've failed and used not reverence enough when I received the charge on't.
Aside.
This is much, methinks. Belike his wants are greedy, and to such gold tastes like angels' food.
To De Flores.
Rise.
I'll have the work first.
Aside.
Possible his need is strong upon him.
Gives him money.
There's to encourage thee. As thou art forward and thy service dangerous, thy reward shall be precious.
That I have thought on. I've assured myself of that beforehand, and I know it will be precious. The fault ravishes.
Then take him to thy fury.
I thirst for him.
Alonso de Paraquo.
His end's upon him. He shall be seen no more.
Rises.
How lovely now dost thou appear to me. Never was man dearlier rewarded.
I do think of that.
Be wondrous careful in the execution.
Why? Are not both our lives upon the cast?
Then I throw all my fears upon thy service.
They shall ne'er rise to hurt you.
When the deed's done, I'll furnish thee with all things for thy flight. Thou mayst live bravely in another country.
Aye, aye, we'll talk of that hereafter.
Aside.
I shall rid myself of 2 inveterate loathings at one time, Paraquo and his dog face.
Exit.
Oh, my blood! Methinks I feel her in mine arms already, her wanton fingers combing out this beard, and being pleased praising this bad face. Hunger and pleasure, they'll commend sometimes slovenly dishes, and feed heartily on 'em, nay, which is stranger, refuse daintier for 'em. Some women are odd feeders. I'm too loud. Here comes the man goes supperless to bed, yet shall not rise tomorrow to his dinner.
Enter Alonso.
De Flores.
My kind honourable lord.
I am glad I have met with thee.
Sir.
Thou canst show me the full strength of the castle?
That I can, sir.
I much desire it.
And if the ways and straits of some of the passages be not too tedious for you, I will assure you, worth your time and sight, my lord.
Push, that shall be no hindrance.
I'm your servant, then. 'Tis now near dinner time. 'Gainst your lordship's rising, I'll have the keys about me.
Thanks, kind De Flores.
Aside.
He's safely thrust upon me, beyond hopes.
Exeunt. End of Act 2. Act 3 of The Changeling by Thomas Middleton and William Rowley. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 3, Scene 1. Enter Alonso and De Flores. In the act time, De Flores hides a naked rapier.
Yes, here are all the keys. I was afraid, my lord, I'd wanted for the postern. This is it. I've all, my lord. This for the sconce.
'Tis a most spacious and impregnable fort.
You'll tell me more, my lord. This descent is somewhat narrow, which will never pass well with our weapons. They'll but trouble us.
Thou sayest true.
Pray, let me help your lordship.
'Tis done. Thanks, kind De Flores.
Here are hooks, my lord, to hang such things on purpose.
He hangs up the swords.
Lead. I'll follow thee.
Exeunt at one door and enter at the other. Scene 2.
Oh, this is nothing. You shall see anon a place you little dream on.
I am glad I have this leisure. All your master's house imagine I have taken a gondola.
All but myself, sir, which makes up my safety. My lord, I'll place you at a casement here, will show you the full strength of all the castle. Look, spend your eye a while upon that object.
Here's a rich variety, De Flores.
Yes, sir.
Goodly munition.
Aye, there's ordnance, sir. No bastard metal will ring you a peal like bells at great men's funerals. Now keep your eye straight, my lord. Take special notice of that sconce before you. There you may dwell a while.
Takes up the rapier.
I am upon it.
And so am I.
Stabs him.
De Flores. Oh, De Flores. Whose malice hast thou put on?
Do you question a work of secrecy? I must silence you.
Stabs him.
I must silence you.
Stabs him.
So, here's an undertaking well accomplished. This vault serves to good use now. Ha! What's that through sparkles in my eye? Oh, 'tis a diamond he wears upon his finger. It was well found. This will approve the work. What? So fast on? Not part in death? I'll take a speedy course then. Finger and all shall off.
Cuts off the finger.
So, now I'll clear the passages from all suspect or fear.
Exit with body. Scene 3. Enter Isabella and Lallio.
Why, sirrah, whence have you commission to fetter the doors against me? If you keep me in a cage, pray whistle to me. Let me be doing something.
You shall be doing, if it please you. I'll whistle to you if you'll pipe after.
Is it your master's pleasure, or your own, to keep me in this pinfold?
'Tis for my master's pleasure, lest being taken in another man's corn, you might be pounded in another place.
'Tis very well, and he'll prove very wise.
He says you have company enough in the house, if you please to be sociable, of all sorts of people.
Of all sorts? Why, he's none but fools and madmen.
Very well. And where will you find any other if you should go abroad? There's my master and I to boot too.
Of either sort one, a madman and a fool.
I would even participate of both then, if I were as you. I know you're half mad already. Be half foolish too.
You're a brave saucy rascal. Come on, sir, afford me then the pleasure of your bedlam. You were commending once to-day to me. Your last come lunatic? What a proper body there was without brains to guide it! And what a pitiful delight appeared in that defect, as if your wisdom had found a mirth in madness. Pray, sir, let me partake, if there be such a pleasure.
If I do not show you the handsomest, discreetest madman, one that I may call the understanding madman, then say I am a fool.
Well, a match, I will say so.
When you have a taste of the madman, you shall, if you please, see Fool's College o' the side. I seldom lock there, 'tis but shooting a bolt or two, and you are amongst 'em.
Exit. Enter presently.
Come on, sir. Let me see how handsomely you'll behave yourself now.
Enter Franciscus.
How sweetly she looks! Oh, but there's a wrinkle in her brow as deep as philosophy. Anacreon, drink to my mistress's health, I'll pledge it. Stay, stay, there's a spider in the cup. No, 'tis but a grapestone. Swallow it, fear nothing, poet. So, lift higher.
Alack, alack, 'tis too full of pity to be laughed at. How fell he mad, canst thou tell?
For love, mistress. He was a pretty poet too, and that set him forwards first. The muses then forsook him. He ran mad for a chambermaid, yet she was but a dwarf neither.
Hail, bright Titania! Why stand'st thou idle on these flowery banks? Oberon is dancing with his dryads. I'll gather daisies, primrose, violets, and bind them in a verse of poesy.
Not too near. You see your danger.
Shows the whip.
Oh, hold thy hand, great Diomede. Thou feedest thy horses well, they shall obey thee. Get up, Bucephalus kneels.
Kneels.
You see how I awe my flock. A shepherd has not his dog get more obedience.
His conscience is unquiet. Sure that was the cause of this, a proper gentleman.
Come hither, Aesculapius. Hide the poison.
Rises.
Well, 'tis hid.
Didst thou never hear of one Tiresias, a famous poet?
Yes, that kept tame wild geese.
That's he. I am the man.
No.
Yes, but make no words on't. I was a man 7 year ago.
A stripling, I think you might.
Now I'm a woman, all feminine.
I would I might see that.
Juno struck me blind.
I'll ne'er believe that. For a woman, they say, has an eye more than a man.
I say she struck me blind.
And Luna made you mad. You have now 2 trades to beg with.
Luna is now big-bellied, and there's room for both of us to ride with Hecate. I'll drag thee up into her silver sphere, and there we'll kick the dog and beat the bush that barks against the witches of the night. The swift lycanthropi that walks the round will tear their wolfish skins and save the sheep.
Tries to seize Lallio.
Is't come to this? Nay, then my poison comes forth again. Mad slave indeed, abuse your keeper.
I prithee hints with thee, now he grows dangerous.
Sweet love, pity me, give me leave to lie with thee.
No, I'll see you wiser first. To your own kennel.
No noise, she sleeps. Draw all the curtains round. Let no soft sound molest the pretty soul, but love, and love creeps in at a mouse hole.
I would you would get in your hole.
Exit Franciscus.
Now, mistress, I will bring you another sort. You shall be fooled another while. Tony, come hither, Tony. Look who's yonder, Tony.
Enter Antonio.
Cousin, is it not my aunt?
Yes, 'tis one of 'em, Tony.
How do you, uncle?
Fear him not, mistress. 'Tis a gentle nigget. You may play with him as safely with him as with his bauble.
How long hast thou been a fool?
Ever since I came hither, cousin.
Cousin? I'm none of thy cousin's fool.
Oh, mistress, fools have always so much wit as to claim their kindred.
Madman within.
Bounce, bounce, he falls, he falls!
Hark you, your scholars in the upper room are out of order.
Must have come amongst you there. Keep you the fool, mistress. I'll go up and play left-handed Orlando amongst the madmen.
Exit.
Well, sir?
'Tis opportuneful now, sweet lady. Nay, cast no amazing eye upon this change.
Ha!
This shape of folly shrouds your dearest love, the truest servant to your powerful beauties, whose magic had this force thus to transform me.
You are a fine fool indeed.
Oh, 'tis not strange. Love has an intellect that runs through all the scrutinous sciences, and like a cunning poet catches a quantity of every knowledge, yet brings all home into one mystery, into one secret, that he proceeds in.
You're a parlous fool.
No danger in me. I bring naught but love, and his soft wounding shafts to strike you with. Try but one arrow. If it hurt you, I'll stand you 20 back in recompense.
Kisses her.
A forward fool, too.
This was love's teaching. 1,000 ways he fashioned out my way, and this I found the safest and the nearest to tread the galaxia to my star.
Profound withal. Certain you dreamed of this, love never taught it waking.
Take no acquaintance of these outward follies. There is within a gentleman that loves you.
When I see him, I'll speak with him. So, in the meantime, keep your habit. It becomes you well enough. As you are a gentleman, I'll not discover you. That's all the favour you must expect. When you are weary, you must leave the school. For all this while you have but played the fool.
Enter Lallio.
And must again. I thank you, cousin. I'll be your Valentine tomorrow morning.
How do you like the fool, mistress?
Passing well, sir.
Is he not witty? Pretty well for a fool.
If he hold on as he begins, he is like to come to something.
I thank a good tutor. You may put him to it. He begins to answer pretty hard questions. Tony, how many is 5 times 6?
5 times 6 is 6 times 5.
What arithmetician could have answered better? How many is 107?
107 is 701, cousin.
This is no wit to speak on. Will you be rid of the fool now?
By no means. Let him stay a little.
Madman within.
Catch there! Catch the last couple in hell! Again? Must I come amongst you? Would my master were come home! I am not able to govern both these wards together.
Exit.
Why should a minute of love's hour be lost?
Fly out again. I had rather you kept your other posture. You become not your tongue. When you speak from your clothes.
How can he freeze? Lives near so sweet a warmth. Shall I alone walk through the orchard of the Hesperides, and cowardly not dare to pull an apple? This, with the red cheeks, I must venture for.
Tries to kiss her. Enter Lallio above.
Take heed. There's giants keep 'em.
Aside.
How now, fool? Are you good at that? Have you read Lipsius? He's past Ozymandy. I believe I must put harder questions to him. I perceive that.
You are bold, without fear too.
What should I fear, having all joys about me? Do you smile? And love shall play the wanton on your lip. Meet and retire, retire and meet again. Look you but cheerfully, and in your eyes I shall behold mine own deformity, and dress myself up fairer. I know this shape becomes me not, but in those bright mirrors I shall array me handsomely.
Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
Exit. Enter madmen above, some as birds, others as beasts.
What are these?
Of fear enough to part us. Yet are they but our schools of lunatics, that act their fancies in any shapes suiting their present thoughts. If sad, they cry. If mirth be their conceit, they laugh again. Sometimes they imitate the beasts and birds, singing or howling, braying, barking, all as their wild fancies prompt 'em.
Exeunt madmen above. Enter Lalio.
These are no fears.
But here's a large one, my man.
Ha ha! That's fine sport indeed, cousin.
I would my master were come home. 'Tis too much for one shepherd to govern two of these flocks. Nor can I believe that one churchman can instruct two benefices at once. There will be some incurable mad of the one side, and very fools on the other. Come, Tony.
Prithee, cousin, let me stay here still.
No, you must look to your book now you have played sufficiently.
Your fool is grown wondrous witty.
Well, I'll say nothing. But I do not think but he will put you down one of these days.
Exeunt Lalio and Antonio.
Here the restrained current might make breach, spite of the watchful bankers. Would a woman stray, she need not gad abroad to seek her sin. It would be brought home one ways or other. The needle's point will find the fixed north. Such drawing arctics women's beauties are.
Enter Lalio.
How dost thou, sweet rogue?
How now?
Come, there are degrees. One fool may be better than another.
What's the matter?
Nay, if thou giv'st thy mind to fool's flesh, have at thee.
Tries to kiss her.
You bold slave, you!
What should I fear, having all joys about me? Do you but smile, and love shall play the wanton on your lip, meet and retire, retire and meet again. Look you but cheerfully, and in your eyes I shall behold my own deformity, and dress myself up fairer. I know this shape becomes me not. And so as it follows. But is this not the more foolish way? Come, sweet rogue, kiss me, my little Lacedaemonian. Let me feel how thy pulses beat. Thou hast a thing about thee would do a man pleasure. I'll lay my hand on't.
Sirrah, no more. I see you have discovered this love's knight-errant, who hath made adventure for purchase of my love. Be silent, mute, mute as a statue, or his injunction for me enjoying shall be to cut thy throat. I'll do it, though for no other purpose, and be sure he'll not refuse it.
My share, that's all. I'll have my fool's part with you.
No more, your master.
Enter Alybius.
Sweet, how dost thou?
Your bounden servant, sir.
Fie, fie, sweetheart, no more of that.
You were best lock me up.
In my arms and bosom, my sweet Isabella, I'll lock thee up most nearly. Lolio, we have employment, we have task in hand. At noble fair Mandaro's, our castle captain, there is a nuptial to be solemnized. Beatrice Joanna, his fair daughter, bride, for which the gentleman hath bespoke our pains. A mixture of our madmen and our fools, to finish, as it were, and revels the third night from the first. Only an unexpected passage over to make a frightful pleasure, that is all, but not the all I aim at. Could we so act it, to teach it in a wild distracted measure, though out of form and figure, breaking time's head, it were no matter, 'twould be healed again, in one age or other, if not in this. This, Lolio, there's good reward begun, and will beget a bounty, be it known.
This is easy, sir, I'll warrant you. You have about you fools and madmen that can dance very well, and 'tis no wonder your best dancers are not the wisest men. The reason is, with often jumping, they jolt their brains down into their feet, and that their wits lie more in their heels than in their heads.
Honest Lollio, thou givest me a good reason, and a comfort in it.
You have a fine trade on't. Madmen and fools are a staple commodity.
Oh, wife, we must eat, wear clothes, and live. Just at the lawyer's haven we arrive, by madmen and by fools we both do thrive.
Exeunt. Act 3, Scene 4. Enter Vermandero, Alsemero, Jasperino, and Beatrice.
Valencia speaks so nobly of you, sir. I wish I had a daughter now for you.
The fellow of this creature were a partner for a king's love.
I had her fellow once, sir, but heaven has married her to joys eternal. 'Twere sin to wish her in this vale again. Come, sir, your friend and you shall see the pleasures which my health chiefly joys in.
I hear the beauty of this seat largely.
It falls much short of that.
Exeunt. Manet Beatrice.
So here's one step into my father's favour. Time will fix him. I have got him now the liberty of the house, so wisdom by degrees works out her freedom. And if that eye be darkened that offends me, I wait but that eclipse. This gentleman shall soon shine glorious in my father's liking through the refulgent virtue of my love.
Enter De Flores. Aside.
My thoughts are at a banquet for the deed. I feel no weight in't. 'Tis but light and cheap for the sweet recompense that I set down for it.
De Flores,
Lady,
thy looks promise cheerfully.
all things are answerable. Time, circumstance, your wishes, and my service.
Is it done then?
Pirocquo is no more.
My joys start at mine eyes. Our sweet's delights are evermore born weeping.
I've a token for you.
For me?
But it was sent somewhat unwillingly. I could not get the ring without the finger.
Shows her the finger.
Bless me, what hast thou done?
Why, is that more than killing the whole man? I cut his heartstrings. A greedy hand thrust in a dish at court in a mistake has had as much as this.
'Tis the first token my father made me send him.
And I made him send it back again for his last token. I was loath to leave it, and I'm sure dead men have no use of jewels. He was as loath to part with it, for it stuck as if the flesh and it were both one substance.
At the stag's fall the keeper has his fees. 'Tis soon applied. All dead men's fees are yours, sir. I pray, bury the finger, but the stone you may make use on shortly. The true value, take it of my truth, is near 300 ducats.
'Twill hardly buy a cap case for one's conscience, though, to keep it from the worm, as fine as 'tis. Well, being my fees, I'll take it. Great men have taught me that, or else my merit would scorn the way on't.
It might justly, sir. Why, thou mistakest, De Flores, 'tis not given in state of recompense.
No, I hope so, lady. You should soon witness my contempt to it then.
Prithee, thou look'st as if thou wert offended.
That were strange, lady. 'Tis not possible my service should draw such a cause from you. Offended? Could you think so? That were much for one of my performance, and so warm yet in my service.
'Twere misery in me to give you cause, sir.
I know so much it were so, misery in her most sharp condition.
'Tis resolved, then. Look you, sir, here's 3,000 golden florins. I have not meanly thought upon thy merit.
What? Salary? Now you move me.
How, De Flores?
Do you place me in the rank of verminous fellows to destroy things for wages? Offer gold? The life-blood of man? Is anything valued too precious for my recompense?
I understand thee not.
I could have hired a journeyman in murder at this rate, and mine own conscience might have slept at ease, and have had the work brought home.
Aside.
I'm in a labyrinth. What will content him? Oh, I would fain be rid of him.
To De Flores.
I'll double the sum, sir.
You take a course to double my vexation, that's the good you do.
Aside.
Bless me, I am now in worse plight than I was. I know not what will please him.
To De Flores.
For my fear's sake, I prithee make away with all speed possible. And if thou be'st so modest not to name the sum that will content thee, paper blushes not. Send thy demand in writing. It shall follow thee. But prithee take thy flight.
You must fly too, then.
Ay.
I'll not stir a foot else.
What's your meaning?
Why, are not you as guilty in, I'm sure, as deep as I? We should stick together. Come, your fears counsel you but ill. My absence would draw suspect upon you instantly. There were no rescue for you.
Aside.
He speaks home.
Nor is it fit we two engaged so jointly should part, and live asunder.
Tries to kiss her.
How now, sir? This shows not well.
What makes your lips so strange? This must not be betwixt us.
Aside.
The man talks wildly.
Come, kiss me with a zeal now.
Aside.
Heaven, I doubt him.
I will not stand so long to beg 'em shortly.
Take heed, De Florus, of forgetfulness. 'Twill soon betray us.
Take you heed first. Faith, you'll grow much forgetful. You're to blame in't.
Aside.
He's bold, and I am blamed for it.
I have eased you of your trouble. Think on't. I'm in pain, and must be eased of you. 'Tis a charity. Justice invites your blood to understand me.
I dare not.
Quickly.
Oh, I never shall. Speak it yet further off, that I may lose what has been spoken, and no sound remain on't. I would not hear so much offence again for such another deed.
Soft, lady, soft. The last is not yet paid for. Oh, this act has put me in a spirit. I was as greedy on't as the parched earth of moisture when the clouds weep. Did you not mark I wrought myself into it, nay, sued and kneeled for it? Why was all that pains took? You see I have thrown contempt upon your gold, not that I want it not, for I do, piteously. In order I will come unto it, and make use on't. But 'twas not held so precious to begin with, for I place wealth after the heels of pleasure. And were I not resolved in my belief that thy virginity were perfect in thee, I should but take my recompense with grudging, as if I had but half my hopes I agreed for.
Why, 'tis impossible thou canst be so wicked, or shelter such a cunning cruelty, to make his death the murderer of my honour. Thy language is so bold and vicious, I cannot see which way I can forgive it with any modesty.
Push, you forget yourself. A woman dipped in blood, and talk of modesty?
O misery of sin! Would I had been bound perpetually unto my living hate in that Paracor than to hear these words. Think but upon the distance that creation set twixt thy blood and mine, and keep thee there.
Look but into your conscience. Read me there. 'Tis a true book. You'll find me there your equal. Push, fly not to your birth, but settle you in what the act has made you. You're no more now. You must forget your parentage to me. You're the deed's creature. By that name you lost your first condition, and I challenge you, as peace and innocency has turned you out, and made you one with me.
With thee, foul villain!
Yes, my fair murderess. Do you urge me? Though thou writ'st maid, thou whore in thy affection. 'Twas changed from thy first love, and that's a kind of whoredom in thy art. And he's changed now, to bring thy second on, thy Alsemero, whom, by all sweets that ever darkness tasted, if I enjoy thee not, thou ne'er enjoy'st. I'll blast the hopes and joys of marriage. I'll confess all. My life I rate at nothing.
De Florus!
I shall rest from all lovers' plagues then. I live in pain now. That shooting eye will burn my heart to cinders.
Oh, sir, hear me.
She that in life and love refuses me, in death and shame my partner she shall be.
Stay, hear me once for all.
Kneels.
I make thee master of all the wealth I have in gold and jewels. Let me go poor unto my bed with honour, and I am rich in all things.
Let this silence thee. The wealth of all Valencia shall not buy my pleasure from me. Can you weep fate from its determined purpose? So soon you may weep me.
Vengeance begins. Murder, I see, is followed by more sins. Was my creation in the womb so cursed it must engender with a viper first?
Come, rise, and shroud your blushes in my bosom.
Raises her.
Silence is one of pleasure's best receipts. Thy peace is wrought forever in this yielding. Lass, how the turtle pants! Thou'lt love anon what thou so fear'st and faint'st to venture on.
Exeunt. End of Act 3. Act 4 of The Changeling by Thomas Middleton and William Rowley. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information, or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 4, Scene 1. Dumb Show. Enter gentlemen, Vermandero meeting them with action of wonderment at the flight of Piracquo. Enter Alsemero with Jasperino and gallants. Vermandero points to him, the gentlemen seeming to applaud the choice. Exeunt in procession, Alsemero, Jasperino, and gentlemen. Beatrice the bride following in great state, accompanied with Diaphanta, Isabella, and other gentlewomen. De Flores, after all, smiling at the accident. Alonso's ghost appears to De Flores in the midst of his smile, startles him, showing him the hand whose finger he had cut off. They pass over in great solemnity. Enter Beatrice.
This fellow has undone me endlessly. Never was bride so fearfully distressed. The more I think upon the ensuing night, and whom I am to cope with in embraces, one that's ennobled both in blood and mind, so clear in understanding, that's my plague now, before whose judgment will my fault appear like malefactors' crimes before tribunals. There is no hiding on't, the more I dive into my own distress. How a wise man stands for a great calamity! There's no venturing into his bed, what course soe'er I light upon, without my shame, which may grow up to danger. He cannot but in justice strangle me as I lie by him, as a cheater use me. 'Tis a precious craft to play with a false die before a cunning gamester. Here's his closet, the key left in't, and he abroad o' the park. Sure 'twas forgot. I'll be so bold as look in't.
Opens closet.
Bless me! A right physician's closet 'tis, set round with vials, every one her mark too. Sure he does practise physic for his own use, which may be safely called your great man's wisdom. What manuscript lies here? The Book of Experiment, called Secrets in Nature. So 'tis so. How to know whether a woman be with child or no? I hope I am not yet. If he should try, though. Let me see, folio 45. Here 'tis. The leaf tucked down upon't, the place suspicious. If you would know whether a woman be with child or not, give her 2 spoonfuls of the white water in glass C. Where's that glass C? Oh, yonder, I see it now. And if she be with child, she sleeps full 12 hours after. If not, not. None of that water comes into my belly. I'll know you from 100. I could break you now, or turn you into milk, and so beguile the master of the mystery. But I'll look to you. Oh, that which is next is 10 times worse. How to know whether a woman be a maid or not? If that should be applied, what would become of me? Belike he has a strong faith of my purity, that never yet made proof. But this he calls a merry, slight, but true experiment, the author Antonius Misaldus. Give the party you suspect the quantity of a spoonful of the water in the glass M. which upon her that is a maid makes 3 several effects. 'Twill make her incontinently gape, then fall into a sudden sneezing, last into a violent laughing, else dull, heavy, and lumpish. Where had I been? I fear it. Yet 'tis 7 hours to bedtime.
Enter Diaphanta.
Coods, madam, are you here?
Aside.
Seeing that wench now, a trick comes in my mind. 'Tis a nice piece gold cannot purchase.
To Diaphanta.
I come hither, wench, to look my lord.
Aside.
Would I had such a cause to look him too.
To Beatrice.
Why, he's at the park, madam.
There let him be.
Ay, madam, let him compass whole parks and forests, as great rangers do. At roosting time a little lodge can hold him. Earth-conquering Alexander, that thought the world too narrow for him, in the end had but his pit-hole.
I fear thou art not modest, Diaphanta.
Your thoughts are so unwilling to be known, madam. 'Tis ever the bride's fashion towards bedtime to set light by her joys, as if she owed 'em not.
Her joys? Her fears, thou wouldst say.
Fear of what?
Art thou a maid, and talk so to a maid? You leave a blushing business behind, beshrew your heart for't.
Do you mean good sooth, madam?
Well, if I'd thought upon the fear at first, man should have been unknown.
Is't possible?
I will give 1,000 ducats to that woman would try what my fear were, and tell me true to-morrow when she gets from't. As she likes, I might perhaps be drawn to it.
Are you in earnest?
Do you get the woman, then challenge me, and see if I'll fly from't. But I must tell you this by the way, she must be a true maid, else there's no trial, my fears are not hers else.
Nay, she that I would put into your hands, madam, shall be a maid.
You know I should be shamed else, because she lies for me.
'Tis a strange humour. But are you serious still? Would you resign your first night's pleasure, and give money too?
As willingly as I live.
Aside.
Alas, the gold is but a by-bet to wedge in the honour.
I do not know how the world goes abroad for faith or honesty. There's both required in this. Madam, what say you to me? And stray no further. I've a good mind, in troth, to earn your money.
You're too quick, I fear, to be a maid.
How? Not a maid? Nay, then you urge me, madam. Your honourable self is not a truer with all your fears upon you.
Aside.
Bad enough, then.
Then I with all my lightsome joys about me.
I'm glad to hear it, then. You dare put your honesty upon an easy trial?
Easy? Anything.
I'll come to you straight.
Goes to the closet. Aside.
She will not search me, will she, like the forewoman of a female jury?
Glass M. Ay, this is it. Look, Diaphanta, you take no worse than I do.
Drinks.
And in so doing, I will not question what 'tis, but take it.
Drinks. Aside.
Now, if the experiment be true, 'twill praise itself and give me noble ease. Begins already.
Diaphanta gapes.
There's the first symptom. And what haste it makes to fall into the second, there by this time.
Diaphanta sneezes.
Most admirable secret. On the contrary, it stirs me not a whit, which most concerns it.
Aside.
Just in all things, and in order as if 'twere circumscribed, one accident gives way unto another. How now, wench?
I am so light at heart, so pleasurable. But one swig more, sweet madam.
Ay, to-morrow. We shall have time to sit by it.
Now I'm sad again.
Aside.
It lays itself so gently, too.
To Diaphanta.
Come, wench. Most honest Diaphanta, I dare call thee now.
Pray tell me, madam, what trick call you this?
I'll tell thee all hereafter. We must study the carriage of this business.
I shall carry 't well, because I love the burthen.
About midnight you must not fail to steal forth gently, that I may use the place.
Oh, fear not, madam, I shall be cool by that time. the bride's place, and with 1,000 ducats? I'm for a justice now. I bring a portion with me. I scorn small fools.
Exeunt. Scene 2. Enter Vermandero and servant.
I tell thee, knave, mine honour is in question, a thing till now free from suspicion, nor ever was there cause. Who of my gentlemen are absent? Tell me, and truly, how many and who?
Antonio, sir, and Franciscus.
When did they leave the castle?
Some 10 days since, sir, the one intending to Briamata, the other for Valencia.
The time accuses 'em. A charge of murder is brought within my castle gate, Piracquo's murder. I dare not answer faithfully their absence. A strict command of apprehension shall pursue 'em suddenly, and either wipe the stain off clear, or openly discover it. Provide me winged warrants for the purpose.
Exit servant.
See, I am set on again.
Enter Tommaso.
I claim a brother of you.
You are too hot. Seek him not here.
Yes, mongst your dearest bloods. If my peace find no fairer satisfaction, this is the place must yield account for him. For here I left him, and the hasty tie of this snatched marriage gives strong testimony of his most certain ruin.
Certain falsehood. This is the place indeed. His breach of faith has too much marred both my abused love and the honourable love I reserved for him, and mocked my daughter's joy. The prepared mourning blushed at his infidelity. He left contempt and scorn to throw upon those friends whose belief hurt him. Oh, 'twas most ignoble to take his flight so unexpectedly, and throw such public wrongs on those that loved him.
Then this is all your answer?
'Tis too fair for one of his alliance, and I warn you that this place no more see you.
Exit. Enter De Flores.
The best is, there is more ground to meet a man's revenge on. Honest De Flores.
That's my name indeed. Saw you the bride? Good sweet sir, which way took she?
I have blessed mine eyes from seeing such a false one.
Aside.
I'd fain get off. This man's not for my company. I smell his brother's blood when I come near him.
Come hither, kind and true one. I remember my brother loved thee well.
Oh, purely, dear sir.
Aside.
Methinks I'm now again a-killing on him. He brings it so fresh to me.
Thou canst guess, sirrah. One honest friend has an instinct of jealousy at some foul, guilty person.
Alas, sir, I am so charitable, I think none worse than myself. You did not see the bride, then?
I prithee name her not. Is she not wicked?
No, no. A pretty, easy, round-packed sinner, as your most ladies are, else you might think I flattered her, but, sir, at no hand wicked, till they're so old their chins and noses meet and they salute witches. I'm called, I think, sir.
Aside.
His company even o'erlays my conscience.
Exit.
That De Flores has a wondrous honest heart. He'll bring it out in time, I assure on it. Oh, here's the glorious master of the day's joy. 'Twill not be long till he and I do reckon.
Enter Alsemero.
Sir, you are most welcome.
You may call that word back. I do not think I am, nor wish to be.
'Tis strange you found the way to this house, then.
Would I'd ne'er known the cause. I'm none of those, sir, that come to give you joy and swill your wine. 'Tis a more precious liquor that must lay the fiery thirst I bring.
Your words and you appear to me great strangers.
Time and our swords may make us more acquainted. This the business. I should have a brother in your place. How treachery and malice have disposed of him, I'm bound to inquire, of him which holds his right, which never could come fairly.
You must look to answer for that word, sir.
Fear you not. I'll have it ready drawn at our next meeting. Keep your day solemn. Farewell, I disturb it not. I'll bear the smart with patience for a time.
Exit.
'Tis somewhat ominous, this. A quarrel entered upon this day. My innocence relieves me.
Enter Jasperino.
I should be wondrous sad else. Jasperino, I have news to tell thee. Strange news.
I have some too, I think as strange as yours. Would I might keep mine, so my faith and friendship might be kept in't. Faith, sir, dispense a little of my zeal, and let it cool in this.
This puts me on, and blames thee for thy slowness.
All may prove nothing, only a friendly fear that leapt from me, sir.
No question it may prove nothing. Let's partake it, though.
'Twas Diaphanta's chance, for to that wench I pretend honest love, and she deserves it, to leave me at the back part of the house, a place we choose for private conference. She was no sooner gone, but instantly I heard your bride's voice in the next room to mine, and leading more attention, found De Flores louder than she.
De Flores? Thou art out now.
You'll tell me more anon.
Still, I'll prevent thee. The very sight of him is poison to her.
That made me stagger too, but Diaphanta, at her return, confirmed it.
Diaphanta?
Then fell we both to listen, and words passed like those that challenge interest in a woman.
Peace, quench thy zeal, 'tis dangerous to thy bosom.
Then the truth is full of peril.
Such truths are. Oh, were she the sole glory of the earth, had eyes that could shoot fire into kings' breasts, and touched, she sleeps not here. Yet I have time, though night be near, to be resolved hereof. And prithee do not weigh me by my passions.
I ne'er weighed friends so.
Done charitably. That key will lead thee to a pretty secret.
Gives key.
By a Chaldean taught me, and I've made my study upon some. Bring from my closet a glass inscribed there with the letter M, and question not my purpose.
It shall be done.
Exit.
How can this hang together? Not an hour since a woman came pleading her lady's fears, delivered her for the most timorous virgin that ever shrunk at man's name, and so modest she charged her weep out her request to me, that she might come obscurely to my bosom.
Enter Beatrice. Aside.
All things go well. My woman's preparing yonder for her sweet voyage, which grieves me to lose. Necessity compels it. I lose all else.
Aside.
Push, modesty's shrine is set in yonder forehead. I cannot be too sure, though.
To her.
My Joanna!
Sir, I was bold to weep a message to you. Pardon my modest fears.
Aside.
The dove's not meeker. She's abused, questionless.
Enter Jasperino with glass.
Oh, are you come, sir?
Aside.
The glass, upon my life. I see the letter.
Sir, this is M.
'Tis it?
Aside.
I am suspected.
How fitly our bride comes to partake with us.
What is't, my lord?
No hurt.
Sir, pardon me, I seldom taste of any composition.
But this, upon my warrant, you shall venture on.
I fear 'twill make me ill.
Oh, heaven forbid that.
Aside.
I'm put now to my cunning. The effects I know, if I can but feign 'em handsomely.
Drinks. To Jasperino.
It has that secret virtue it never missed, sir, upon a virgin.
Treble qualities?
Beatrice gapes, then sneezes.
Achoo! Achoo!
By all that's virtuous it takes there! Proceeds!
Oh, you have given me joy of heart to drink, my lord.
No, thou hast given me such joy of heart that never can be blasted.
What's the matter, sir?
To Jasperino.
See now 'tis settled in a melancholy. Keeps both the time and method. Ha, my Joanna, chaste as the breath of heaven, or morning's womb that brings the day forth. Thus, my love, encloses thee.
Embraces her. Exeunt. Scene 3. Enter Isabella and Lallio.
Oh, heaven! Is this the waiting moon? Does love turn fool, run mad, and all at once? Sirrah, there's a madman, akin to the fool too, a lunatic lover.
No, no, not he I brought the letter from.
Compare his inside with his out, and tell me.
Gives him the letter.
The out's mad, I'm sure of that. I had a taste on't.
Reads.
To the bright Andromeda, chief chambermaid to the Knight of the Sun, at the sign of Scorpio in the middle region, sent by the bellows mender of Aeolus. Pay the post. This is stark madness.
Now mark the inside.
Takes the letter and reads.
Sweet lady, Having now cast off this counterfeit cover of madman, I appear to your best judgment a true and faithful lover of your beauty.
He is mad still.
If any fault you find, chide these perfections in you, which have made me imperfect. This the same sun that causeth to grow and enforceth to wither,
Oh, rogue!
shapes and transhapes, destroys and builds up again. I come in winter to you dismantled of my proper ornaments, by the sweet splendour of your cheerful smiles. I spring and live a lover.
Mad rascal still!
Tread him not under foot, that shall appear an honour to your bounties. I remain, mad till I speak with you from whom I expect my cure. Yours all, or one beside himself, Franciscus.
You would like to have a fine time on't. My master and I may give over our professions. I do not think but you can cure fools and madmen faster than we, with little pains too.
Very likely.
One thing I must tell you, mistress. You perceive that I am privy to your skill. If I find you minister once and set up the trade, I put in for my thirds. I shall be mad or fool else.
The first place is thine, believe it, Lallio. If I do fall,
I fall upon you.
So?
Well, I stand to my venture.
But thy counsel now, how shall I deal with them?
Why, do you mean to deal with them?
Nay, the fair understanding, how to use 'em.
Abuse 'em. That's the way to mad the fool and make a fool of the madman, and then you use 'em kindly.
'Tis easy, I'll practise. Do thou observe it. The key is in thy wardrobe.
There, fit yourself for 'em, and I'll fit 'em both for you.
Gives her the key.
Take thou no further notice than the outside.
Exit.
Not an inch. I'll put you to the inside.
Enter Alybius.
Lolio, art there? Will all be perfect, think'st thou? To-morrow night, as if to close up the solemnity, Vermandero expects us.
I mistrust the madmen most. The fools will do well enough. I have taken pains with 'em.
Tush, they cannot miss. The more absurdity, the more commends it. So no rough behaviours affright the ladies. They are nice things, thou knowest.
You need not fear, sir. So long as we are there with our commanding pizzles, they'll be as tame as the ladies themselves.
I will see them once more rehearse before they go.
I was about it, sir. Look you to the madmen's Morris, and let me alone with the other. There is one or two that I mistrust their fooling. I'll instruct 'em, and then they shall rehearse the whole measure.
Do so. I'll see the music prepared. But, Lolio, by the way, how does my wife brook her restraint? Does she not grudge at it?
So. She takes some pleasure in the house. She would abroad else. You must allow her a little more length. She's kept too short.
She shall along to Vermandero's with us. That will serve her for a month's liberty.
What's that on your face, sir?
Where, Lolio? I see nothing.
Oh, cry your mercy, sir. 'Tis your nose. It showed like the trunk of a young elephant.
Away, rascal! I'll prepare the music, Lolio.
Exit Alybius.
Do, sir, and I'll dance the whilst. Tony! Where art thou, Tony?
Enter Antonio.
Here, cousin, where art thou?
Come, Tony, the footmanship I taught you.
I had rather ride, cousin.
I a whip take you, but I'll keep you out. Vault in, look you, Tony, fa la 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 la.
Dances.
Fa la 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 la.
Dances.
There, an honour.
Is this an honour, coz?
Bows.
Yes, an it please your worship.
Does honour bend in the hams, coz?
Marry, it does. As low as worship, squireship, nay, yeomanry itself sometimes, from whence it first stiffened. There rise a caper.
Caper after an honour, coz?
Very proper. For honour is but a caper, rises as fast and high, has a knee or two, and falls to the ground again. You can remember your figure, Tony?
Exit.
Yes, cousin. When I see thy figure, I can remember mine.
Enter Isabella, like a madwoman.
Hey, how he treads the air! Sloth, sloth, th' other way. He burns his wings, else. He is waxen of below, Icarus. more than will be cancelled these 18 moons. He's down, what a terrible fall he had! Stand up, thou son of Cretan Daedalus, and let us tread the lower labyrinth. I'll bring thee to a clue.
Prithee, coz, let me alone.
Art thou not drowned? About the head I saw a heap of clouds wrapped like a Turkish turban. On thy back a crooked chameleon-coloured rainbow hung like a tiara down unto thy hams. Let me suck out those billows in thy belly. Hark, how they roar and rumble in the strains! Bless thee from the pirates.
Pox upon you, let me alone.
Why shouldst thou mount so high as Mercury, unless thou hast reversion of his place? Stay in the moon with me, Endymion, and we will rule these wild rebellious waves, that would have drowned my love.
I'll kick thee if again thou touch me, thou wild unshapen antic. I am no fool, you bedlam.
But ye are as sure as I am mad. Have I put on this habit of a frantic, with love as full of fury to beguile the nimble eye of watchful jealousy? And am I thus rewarded?
Reveals herself.
Ha! Dearest beauty.
No, I have no beauty now, nor never had. But what was in my garments? You are a quick-sighted lover. Come not near me. Keep your caparisons, you're aptly clad. I came a feigner to return stark mad.
Exit. Enter Lallio.
Stay, or I shall change condition, and become as you are.
Why, Tony, whither now? Why, fool!
Who's fool? Usher of idiots. You coxcomb, I have fooled too much.
You were best be mad another while, then.
So I am stark mad. I have cause enough. And I could throw the full effects on thee, and beat thee like a fury.
Do not, do not. I shall not forbear the gentleman under the fool, if you do. Alas, I saw through your fox skin before now. Come, I can give you comfort. My mistress loves you, and there is arrant a madman in the house as you are a fool, your rival, whom she loves not. If after the mask we can get rid of him, you earn her love, she says, and the fool shall ride her.
May I believe thee?
Yes, or you may choose whether you will or no.
She's eased of him. I have a good quarrel on't.
Well, keep your old station yet, and be quiet.
Tell her I will deserve her love.
Exit.
And you are like to have your desire.
Enter Franciscus.
Down, 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 and then with a horse trick to kick Latona's forehead and break her bowstring.
This is t'other counterfeit. I'll put him out of his humour.
Takes out letter and reads.
Sweet lady, having now cast off this counterfeit cover of a madman, I appear to your best judgment a true and faithful lover of your beauty. This is pretty well for a madman.
Huh? What's that?
Chide those perfections in you which have made me imperfect.
I am discovered to the fool.
I hope to discover the fool in you ere I have done with you. Yours all, or one beside himself, Franciscus. This madman will mend sure.
What? Do you read, sirrah?
Your destiny, sir. You'll be hanged for this trick, and another that I know.
Art thou of counsel with thy mistress?
Next her apron strings.
Give me thy hand.
Stay, let me put yours in my pocket first.
Puts away the letter.
Your hand is true, is it not? It will not pick. I partly fear it, because I think it does lie.
Not in a syllable.
So, if you love my mistress so well as you have handled the matter here, you are like to be cured of your madness.
And none but she can cure it.
Well, I'll give you over then, and she shall cast your water next.
Take for thy pains past.
Gives him money.
I shall deserve more, sir, I hope. My mistress loves you, but I must have proof of your love to her.
There I meet my wishes.
That will not serve. You must meet her enemy and yours.
He's dead already.
Well, you tell me that, and I parted but now with him.
Show me the man.
Ay, that's a right course now. See him before you kill him in any case, and yet it needs not go so far neither. 'Tis but a fool that haunts the house, and my mistress in the shape of an idiot. Bang but his fool's coat well favouredly, and 'tis well.
Soundly, soundly.
Only reserve him till the mask be past, and if you find him not now in the dance yourself, I'll show you. In, my master.
He handles him like a feather, eh?
Exit, dancing. Enter Alybius.
Well said. In a readiness, Lolio?
Yes, sir.
Away then, and guide them in, Lolio. Entreat your mistress to see this sight.
Exit Lolio.
Hark! Is there not one incurable fool that might be begged? I have friends.
Within.
I have him for you, one that shall deserve it too.
Ha ha ha. Good boy, Lolio.
Enter Isabella, then Lolio with madmen and fools. The madmen and fools dance.
'Tis perfect. Well fit, but once these strains, we shall have coin and credit for our pains.
Exeunt. End of Act 4. Act 5 of The Changeling by Thomas Middleton and William Rowley. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 5, Scene 1. Enter Beatrice. A clock strikes 1.
1 struck, and yet she lies by't. Oh, my fears! This strumpet serves her own ends, 'tis apparent now, devours the pleasure with a greedy appetite, and never minds my honour or my peace, makes havoc of my right. But she pays dearly for't. No trusting of her life with such a secret, that cannot rule her blood to keep her promise. Beside, I have some suspicion of her faith to me, because I was suspected of my lord, and it must come from her. Hark, by my horrors, another clock strikes 2.
Strikes 2. Enter De Flores.
Psst, where are you?
De Flores?
Aye, has she not come from him yet?
As I am a living soul, not.
Sure the devil has sowed his itch within her. Who trust a waiting woman?
I must trust somebody.
Push, they are termagants, especially when they fall upon their masters and have their ladies' first fruits. They're mad whelps, you cannot stave them off from game royal. Then you are so harsh and hardy, ask no counsel, and I could have helped you to an apothecary's daughter would have fallen off before 11 and thanked you too.
Oh me, not yet. This whore forgets herself.
The rascal fares so well. Look, you're undone. The day-star by this hand. See, phosphorus, plain yonder.
Advise me now to fall upon some ruin. There is no counsel safe else.
Peace. I act now, for we must force a rising. There's no remedy.
How? Take heed of that.
Tush, be you quiet, or else give over all.
Prithee, I had done then.
This is my reach. I'll set some part afire a Diaphanta's chamber.
How? Fire, sir? That may endanger the whole house.
You talk of danger when your fame's on fire?
That's true. Do what thou wilt now.
Push, I aim at a most rich success. Strikes all dead sure. The chimney being afire, and some light parcels of the least danger in her chamber only, if Diaphanta should be met by chance then, far from her lodging, which is now suspicious, it would be thought her fears and affrights then drove her to seek for succour. If not seen or met at all, as that's the likeliest, for her own shame she'll hasten towards her lodging. I will be ready, with a piece high charged, as 'twere to cleanse the chimney. There 'tis proper now, but she shall be the mark.
I'm forced to love thee now, 'cause thou providest so carefully for my honour.
Slith, it concerns the safety of us both, our pleasure and continuance.
One word now, prithee. How for the servants?
I'll dispatch them some one way, some another in the hurry, for buckets, hooks, ladders. Fear not you, the deed shall find its time, and I've thought since upon a safe conveyance for the body too. How this fire purifies wit! Watch you your minute.
Fear keeps my soul upon't, I cannot stray from't.
Enter Alonso's ghost.
Ha! What art thou that takes away the light twixt that star and me? I dread thee not. 'Twas but a mist of conscience. All's clear again.
Exit.
Who's that, De Flores? Oh, bless me, it slides by.
Exit Ghost.
Some ill thing haunts the house. 'Thas left behind it a shivering sweat upon me. I'm afraid now. This night hath been so tedious. Oh, this strumpet! Had she 1,000 lives, he should not leave her till he had destroyed the last. List, oh my terrors! 3 struck by St. Sebastian's.
Struck 3 o'clock.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Already? How rare is that man's speed! How heartily he serves me! His face loathes one, but look upon his care, who would not love him? The East is not more beauteous than his service.
Enter De Flores. Servants pass over, ring a bell.
Away dispatch! Hooks, buckets, ladders. That's well said. The fire bell rings, the chimney works, my charge, the piece is ready.
Exit.
Here's a man worth loving.
Enter Diaphanta.
Oh, you are a jewel.
Pardon frailty, madam. In troth I was so well, I even forgot myself.
Y'ave made trim work.
What?
Hie quickly to your chamber. Your reward follows you.
I never made so sweet a bargain.
Exit. Enter Alsemero.
Oh, my dear Joanna, alas, art thou risen too? I was coming, my absolute treasure.
When I missed you, I could not choose but follow.
Thou art all sweetness. The fire's not so dangerous.
Think you so, sir?
I prithee, tremble not. Believe me, 'tis not.
Enter Vermandero, Jasperino.
Oh, bless my house and me.
My lord your father.
Enter De Flores with a piece.
Knave, whither goes that piece?
To scour the chimney.
Exit.
Oh, well said, well said. That fellow's good on all occasions.
A wondrous necessary man, my lord.
He hath a ready wit. He's worth 'em all, sir. Dog at a house afire. I have seen him singed ere now.
The piece goes off.
Ah, there he goes.
Aside.
Oh, 'tis done.
Come, sweet, to bed now. Alas, thou wilt get cold.
Alas, the fear keeps that out. My heart will find no quiet till I hear how Diaphanta, my poor woman, fares. It is her chamber, sir, her lodging-chamber.
How should the fire come there?
As good a soul as ever lady countenanced, but in her chamber, negligent and heavy, she 'scaped a mine twice.
Twice?
Strangely, twice, sir.
Those sleepy sluts are dangerous in a house, and they be ne'er so good.
Enter De Flores.
Oh, poor virginity. Thou hast paid dearly for it.
Bless us, what's that?
A thing you all knew once. Diaphanta's burnt.
My woman! Oh, my woman!
Now the flames are greedy of her. Burnt, burnt, burnt to death, sir.
Oh, my presaging soul!
Not a tear more. I charge you by the last embrace I gave you in bed before this raised us, huh?
Now you tie me. Were it my sister, now she gets no more.
Enter servant.
How now?
All dangers past. You may now take your rest, my lords. The fire is thoroughly quenched. Ah, poor gentlewoman, how soon was she stifled.
De Flores, what is left of her inter, and we as mourners all will follow her. I will entreat that honour to my servant, even of my lord himself.
Command it, sweetness.
Which of you spied the fire first?
'Twas I, madam.
And took such pains in't too. A double goodness. 'Twere well he were rewarded.
He shall be. De Flores, call upon me.
And upon me, sir.
Exeunt. Manet De Flores.
Rewarded? Precious. Here's a trick beyond me. I see in all bouts, both of sport and wit, always a woman strives for the last hit.
Exit. Scene 2. Enter Tommaso.
I cannot taste the benefits of life with the same relish I was wont to do. Man I grow weary of, and hold his fellowship a treacherous bloody friendship. And because I am ignorant of whom my wrath should settle, I must think all men villains, and the next I meet, whoe'er he be, the murderer of my most worthy brother. Ha! Who's he?
Enter De Flores, passes over the stage.
Ah, the fellow that some call honest de Flores. But methinks honesty was hard-bested to come there for a lodging, as if a queen should make her palace of a pest-house. I find a contrariety in nature betwixt that face and me. The least occasion would give me game upon him. Yet he's so foul, one would scarce touch him with a sword he loved and made account of. Oh, most deadly venomous! He would go near to poison any weapon that should draw blood on him. One must resolve never to use that sword again in fight, in way of honest manhood, that strikes him. Some river must devour it, 'twer't not fit that any man should find it. What, again?
Enter De Flores.
He walks a purpose by, sure, to choke me up, to infect my blood.
My worthy noble lord?
Dost offer to come near and breathe upon me?
Strikes him.
A blow?
Draws his sword.
Yea, are you so prepared? I'd rather like a soldier die by thy sword than like a politician by thy poison.
Draws.
Hold, my lord, as you are honourable.
All slaves that kill by poison are still cowards.
Aside.
I cannot strike. I see his brother's wounds, fresh bleeding in his eye as in a crystal.
To Tommaso.
I will not question this. I know you're noble. I take my injury with thanks given, sir, like a wise lawyer, and, as a favour, will wear it, for the worthy hand that gave it.
Aside.
Why this from him, that yesterday appeared so strangely loving to me? Oh, but instinct is of a subtler strain. Guilt must not walk so near his lodge again. He came near me now.
Exit.
All league with mankind I renounce forever, till I find this murderer. Not so much as common courtesy but I'll lock up. For, in the state of ignorance I live in, a brother may salute his brother's murderer, and wish good speed to the villain in a greeting.
Enter Vermandero, Alibius, and Isabella.
Noble Piracquo.
Pray, keep on your way, sir. I've nothing to say to you.
Comforts bless you, sir.
I have forsworn compliment. In truth I have, sir. As you are merry man, I have not left a good wish for you, nor any here.
Unless you be so far in love and grief, you will not part from it upon any terms. We bring that news will make a welcome for us.
What news can that be?
Throw no scornful smile upon the zeal I bring you. 'Tis worth more, sir. 2 of the chieftest men I kept about me, I hide not from the law, nor your just vengeance.
Ha!
To give your peace more ample satisfaction, thank these discoverers.
If you bring that calm, name but the manner I should ask forgiveness in for that contemptuous smile upon you. I'll perfect it with reverence that belongs unto a sacred altar.
Kneels.
Good sir, rise.
Raises him.
Why, now you overdo as much on this hand as you fell short on t'other. Speak, Alibius.
'Twas my wife's fortune, as she is most lucky at a discovery, to find out lately, within our hospital of fools and madmen, 2 counterfeits slipped into these disguises, their names, Franciscus and Antonio.
Both mine, sir, and I ask no favour for 'em.
Now that which draws suspicion to their habits, the time of their disguisings agrees justly with the day of the murder.
Oh, blessed revelation!
Nay more, sir. I'll not spare mine own in way of justice. They both feigned a journey to Briamanta, and so wrought out their leaves. My love was so abused in it.
Time's too precious to run in waste now. You have brought a peace the riches of 5 kingdoms could not purchase. Be my most happy conduct, I thirst for 'em. Like subtle lightning will I wind about them, and melt their marrow in 'em.
Exeunt. Scene 3. Enter Alsemero and Jasperino.
Your confidence, I am sure, is now of proof. The prospect from the garden has showed enough for deep suspicion.
The black mask that so continually was worn upon't condemns the face for ugly ere it be seen. Her despite to him, and so seeming bottomless.
Touch it home, then. 'Tis not a shallow probe can search this ulcer soundly. I fear you'll find it full of corruption. 'Tis fit I leave you. She meets you opportunely from took the back door at his parting with her.
Exit Jasperino.
Did my fate wait for this unhappy stroke at my first sight of woman? She's here.
Enter Beatrice.
Alsemero.
How do you?
How do I? Alas, how do you? You look not well.
You read me well enough. I am not well.
Not well, sir? Is't in my power to better you?
Yes.
Nay, then you are cured again.
Pray, resolve me one question, lady.
If I can.
None can so sure. Are you honest?
That's a broad question, my lord.
But that's not a modest answer, my lady. Do you laugh? My doubts are strong upon me.
'Tis innocence that smiles, and no rough brow can take away the dimple in her cheek. Say I should strain a tear to fill the vault, which would you give the better faith to?
'Twere but hypocrisy of a sadder colour, but the same stuff. Neither your smiles nor tears shall move or flatter me from my belief. You are a whore.
What a horrid sound it hath! It blasts a beauty to deformity. Upon what face soever that breath falls, it strikes it ugly. Oh, you have ruined what you can ne'er repair again.
I'll all demolish, and seek out truth within you if there be any left. Let your sweet tongue prevent your heart's rifling. There I'll ransack and tear out my suspicion.
You may, sir. 'Tis an easy passage. Yet if you please, show me the ground whereon you lost your love. My spotless virtue may but tread on that before I perish.
Unanswerable! A ground you cannot stand on. You fall down beneath all grace and godliness when you set your ticklish heel on't. There was a visor o'er that cunning face, and that became you. Now impudence in triumph rides upon't. How comes this tender reconcilement else twixt you and your despite, your rancorous loathing De Flores? He that your eye was sore at sight of, he's now become your arm's supporter, your lips' saint.
Is there the cause?
Worse, your lust's devil, your adultery.
Would any but yourself say that, 'twould turn him to a villain.
'Twas witnessed by the counsel of your bosom, Diaphanta.
Is your witness dead, then?
'Tis to be feared it was the wages of her knowledge. Poor soul, she lived not long after the discovery.
Then hear a story of not much less horror than this your false suspicion is beguiled with. To your bed's scandal I stand up innocence, which even the guilt of one black other deed will stand for proof of. Your love has made me a cruel murderess.
Ha!
A bloody one. I have kissed poison for't, stroked a serpent. That thing of hate, worthy in my esteem of no better employment, and him most worthy to be so employed, I caused to murder that innocent Paraquo, having no better means than that worst to assure yourself to me.
Oh, the place itself e'er since has been crying for vengeance. The temple where blood and beauty first unlawfully fired their devotion, and quenched the right one. 'Twas in my fears at first, 'twill have it now. Oh, thou art all deformed!
Forget not, sir, it for your sake was done. Shall greater dangers make the less welcome?
Oh, thou shouldst have gone 1,000 leagues about to have avoided this dangerous bridge of blood. Here we are lost.
Remember, I am true unto your bed.
The bed itself's a charnel. The sheets shrouds for murdered carcasses. It must ask pause what I must do in this. Meantime, you shall be my prisoner only. Enter my closet. I'll be your keeper yet.
Exit Beatrice.
Oh, in what part of this sad story shall I first begin? Ha!
Enter De Flores.
This same fellow has put me in. De Flores!
Noble Alsemero?
I can tell you news, sir. My wife has her commended to you.
That's news indeed, my lord. I think she would commend me to the gallows if she could, if she ever loved me so well. I thank her.
What's this blood upon your hand, De Flores?
Blood? No, sure, 'twas washed since.
Since when, man?
Since t'other day I got a knock in a sword and dagger school. I think 'tis out.
Yes, 'tis almost out, but 'tis perceived, though. I had forgot my message. This is it. What price goes murder?
How, sir?
I ask you, sir, My wife's behindhand with you, she tells me, for a brave bloody blow you gave for her sake upon Piracquo.
Upon? 'Twas quite through him, sure. Has she confessed it?
As sure as death to both of you, and much more than that.
It could not be much more. 'Twas but one thing, and that, she's a whore.
Oh, it could not choose but follow. Oh, cunning devils, how should blind men know you from fair-faced saints?
He lies. The villain does belie me.
Let me go to her, sir.
Oh, nay, you shall to her. Peace, crying crocodile, your sounds are heard. Take your prey to you. Get you into her, sir.
Exit De Flores.
I'll be your pander now. Rehearse again your scene of lust, that you may be perfect when you shall come to act it in the black audience, where howls and gnashings shall be music to you. Clip your adulteress freely, 'tis the pilot will guide you to the mare mortuum, where you shall sink to fathoms bottomless.
Enter Vermandero, Alibius, Isabella, Tommaso, Franciscus, and Antonio.
Oh, Alsemero, I have a wonder for you.
No, sir, 'tis I have a wonder for you.
I have suspicion near as proof itself for Piracquo's murder.
Sir, I have proof beyond suspicion for Piracquo's murder.
Beseech you hear me. These two have been disguised ere since the deed was done.
I have two other that were more close disguised than your two could be ere since the deed was done.
You'll hear me. These, mine own servants.
Hear me! Those nearer than your servants, that shall acquit them and prove them guiltless.
That may be done with easy truth, sir.
How is my cause bandied through your delays? 'Tis urgent in blood, and calls for haste. Give me a brother, alive or dead. Alive, a wife with him. If dead, for both a recompense, for murder and adultery.
Oh, oh, oh.
Hark! 'Tis coming to you.
Nay, I'll along for company.
Oh, oh.
What horrid sounds are these?
Come forth, you twins of mischief.
Enter De Flores, bringing in Beatrice, wounded.
Here we are. If you have any more to say to us, speak quickly. I shall not give you the hearing else. I am so stout yet, and so, I think, that broken rib of mankind.
An host of enemies entered my citadel could not amaze like this. Joanna! Beatrice Joanna!
Oh, come not near me, sir. I shall defile you. I am that of your blood was taken from you for your better health. Look no more upon't, but cast it to the ground regardlessly. Let the common sewer take it from distinction. Beneath the stars, upon yon meteor, ever hung my fate, 'mongst things corruptible. I ne'er could pluck it from him. My loathing was profit to the rest, but ne'er believed. Mine honour fell with him, and now my life. Alsemero, I am a stranger to your bed. Your bed was cozened on the nuptial night for which your false bride died.
Diaphanta.
Yes, and the while I coupled with your mate at barley break. Now we are left in hell.
We are all there. It circumscribes us here.
I love this woman, in spite of her art. Her love I earned out of Piracquo's murder.
Ah, my brother's murderer!
Yes, and her honour's prize was my reward. I thank life for nothing but that pleasure. It was so sweet to me that I have drunk up all, left none behind for any man to pledge me.
Horrid villain! Keep life in him for further tortures.
No, I can prevent you. Here's my penknife still. It is but one thread more. Ah!
Stabs himself.
And now 'tis cut. Make haste, Joanna, by that token to thee. Canst not forget so lately put in mind? I would not go to leave thee far behind.
Dies.
Forgive me, Alsemero, all forgive. Oh, 'tis time to die, when 'tis a shame to live.
Dies.
Oh, my name is entered now in that record, where till this fatal hour 'twas ne'er read.
Let it be blotted out. Let your heart lose it, and it can never look you in the face, nor tell a tale behind the back of life to your dishonour. Justice hath so right the guilty hit, that innocence is quit by proclamation and made joy again. Sir, you are sensible of what truth hath done. 'Tis the best comfort that your grief can find.
Sir, I am satisfied. My injuries lie dead before me. I can exact no more, unless my soul were loose and could o'ertake those black fugitives that are fled from thence to take a second vengeance. But there are wraths deeper than mine. 'Tis to be feared about them.
What an opacious body had that moon that last changed on us! Here's beauty changed to ugly whoredom. Here servant obedience to a master sin, imperious murder. I, a supposed husband, changed embraces with wantonness, but that was paid before. Your changes come too, from an ignorant wrath to knowing friendship. Are there any more on's?
Yes, sir, I was changed too, from a little ass as I was, to a great fool as I am, and had like to have been changed to the gallows, but that you know my innocence always excuses me.
I was changed from a little wit to be stark mad, almost for the same purpose.
Your change is still behind, but deserve best your transformation. You are a jealous coxcomb. Keep schools of folly, and teach your scholars how to break your own head.
I see all apparent, wife, and will change now into a better husband, and never keep scholars that shall be wiser than myself.
Sir, you have yet a son's duty living. Please you, accept it. Let that your sorrow, as it goes from your eye, go from your heart. Man and his sorrow at the grave must part.
Epilogue.
All we can do to comfort one another, to stay a brother's sorrow for a brother, to dry a child from the kind father's eyes, is to no purpose. It rather multiplies. Your only smiles have power to cause the dead re-live again. Or in their rooms to give brother a new brother, father a child. If these appear, all griefs are reconciled.
Exeunt Omnes. End of Act 5. End of The Changeling by Thomas Middleton and William Rowley.